Happy Tuesday, day 9 of our stay-at-home order, and we started working on masks. This is what the one that I've been making looks like. It is from Craft Projects. If you look at their website, they have that on there and you can download it. Make sure you add a 1/4 inch seam all the way around. I also added 3/4 of an inch to the back side over here to make the mask a little bit longer. The mask itself has an inside pocket, so you can slide another mask inside of it to help for it with its effectiveness. This is not 100% effective, so do be aware it does. The CDC is saying it's something around 50% effective as is. There are 3 layers, but I like this one for the fact that it has the nice rounded nose. It fits nicely over here. This is an adult size, so it is a little large for her right underneath here. It does have a pipe cleaner for a wire right here to keep it fitted around the nose. And that's the part I'm going to show you. There's lots of videos on how to make these, and so you can look those up. I just want to show you the part that I have done, which is the nose part with the pipe cleaner. I don't know if you can see it, but there's stitching right here, and I create a little channel right in there, and that's where I put the pipe cleaner. All right, thank you, Model Mandy. Didn't she do good? Say bye.
Bye.
So I have one that's almost completed. It's still open in these 2 sections right here, and I need it to be that way so that I can put the pipe cleaner inside there. I have a 4-inch size pipe cleaner, and I will put it in there, and I will put it up towards the very top. That's the part, so right up here along the nose. And I just put it in there, and I just wiggle it up in there. And what I'm going to be doing is putting a top stitch around all of the edging, both the top part of it and the bottom part. And when I do the top stitching along the top here, I will also put a back stitch right up in here on both sides of it so it cannot slip. And so that's the part I'm showing you. So all I did was I just went and pushed it all up in there, and I'm going to put in my top stitching. So that's it. That's all the harder it is. All right, so I'm going to scooch closer so you can see what I'm doing here. I've also got my 7-inch piece elastic to put that in as well. And here we go. I also put a back stitch in here just to give it more support on there. If at any time you get stuck because there's a lot of layers there, I use my scissors to help guide it through. So they just kind of push through. If you have a stiletto, a lot of people use stilettos to do that. So here we go. Just doing a top stitch. Now here's that, oh, it kind of moved. So I'm just gonna push it back up in there. And I'm just feeling for where the end of it is, where it starts. And I'm gonna stop and put in that stitch. And I'm gonna back stitch to where the stitch line was. And I'm going to continue the top stitch line. And you will know if you hit the wire because it'll go and that's all I'm doing is just putting in that last top stitch, and it's done. So now I'm going to just close that top stitch line up, back stitch, and then finish out. I'll put in my other elastic. I'll put a nice back stitch in there to give it more support. And then I'll finish it off. But anyway, that's how I put in the pipe cleaner. If you have any more questions, just ask. Have a good one.